I'm retired Battalion Chief Larry Cockman, Chairman of the Greensboro Fire Department History Book Committee. The American Fire Service is rich in tradition and culture. A firefighter's life is filled with many emotional highs and lows. Stories of major fires, national disasters, medical calls, firehouse living, and family life are often verbally shared from one generation to another. Many times, these stories are lost forever when a firefighter passes away. In an effort to preserve these stories, in 2019, the Greensboro Fire Department History Book Committee launched a new program of recording audio-video of our retirees' lives. These stories will be shared on our website, gfhbc.org. In 2020, we did not record because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Please listen as these firefighters share their life experiences with all of us.
I'm Richard Johnson, age 82. Went on the department in 1964, April 1st, and I retired on June the 1st, 1996. Before going to the fire department, I was doing construction work. I met Doug B. Simpson. He was on the department, and Doug B. and I went to school together, and I talked to him a little bit, and I was looking for a change. So I just got out of service not too long before that. When I was hired, the process was that you went into the office, and I saw Faye and them, and that was it.
Okay, that's fine.
My starting salary was $316 or $318. There was 20 people in the training class. Yeah, John Teeters and Clarence Hagan. The first assignment was Truck 2 at Central Station. My captain was Jack Rumley. No, he was an Army veteran, I know that. And he loved to gamble. Some of the people at Central Station were I'm just tell you the ones on Truck 2. It was Reddick, Raymond Reddick, and Jack Rumley, Phil Hockett, and Johnny Teeters and myself. Well, we had a guy named Thornton, Chester Thornton, and we just pick on him a little bit. We'd unlock his locker and take it and hide his clothes and all that stuff, but that's about it.
Okay.
My crew cooked. I didn't.
You didn't cook?
I didn't. I cooked wasn't much of a cook. I was a dishwasher. But first fire was at King Cotton Hotel. It was a room up there, and Jack Rumley told me, he says, "Now you remember what you going in for?" I said, "Yeah, I guess." You know, it was the engine room, so it was just a fire. Only one, but it was down on South Elm, down at Spur Road, I think it's Spur Road.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the road on 9 so we were on the fire rescue stuff, went down the road with Wheeler and somebody. I didn't never want to go out with Wheeler again. He's a little crazy. But, you know, it was a mess. It was a two-car wreck, and they had something, and the woman she was cut all the way up. Some of the big fires I was on was Prego Guys was one of them, and one was white. I no, it was a drugstore downtown. White Carlson, I think it was, yeah. And we spent quite a bunch of time down there. Prago's was the one we set up right beside down on Little Elm Street on the second one. I was really, when 9/11 happened, I had some mixed feelings about some of the guys was just glad that I wasn't up there and covered in an incident like that. It was very hard. One of my mentors was Chief Chris. He was firm, but he was also a friend to everybody. We got the squads, and we had to integrate the departments, and then we also got the females in there. Yeah, I went to Richmond for a squad. Yeah, I went with Captain Mabe, and they didn't take the truck I recommended, but they got the other one. If I had to do it over again, I'd do it all over again. It was a very filling job. I guarantee you, it was. You just couldn't put it in words. It was well, it was. You never had to do the same thing every day. You never knew what to expect, and you just went with what they needed at the time, and it was really filling, and it was a good job. Sometimes you'll answer a call and there'll be a baby involved or something, and that hits home pretty close. Yeah. My last promotion, I guess, I wasn't the best one I ever got. If it was somebody you didn't know or something, it wasn't so bad, I mean. But if somebody you knew, it took a while to get over him, because I went on the same call with Jesse.
Okay.
The engine had stopped to catch a hydrant, and then he jumped off to catch a hydrant. And, yeah. See, after I came out of high school, I went to Appalachian for a couple of years, and then I got married, and a year later I went in our service for 4 years. So. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, she supported me, and she looked after the girls and so forth. So, yep, she kind of went along with whatever I wanted to do. Not the best in the world. I've had the open heart surgery, and I've had the other day when Raymond died, when Frank died, I had shingles, and also at the same time I found out I got an aneurysm on my brain. They said, "You want to operate?" And I told them, "No, not at my age."
Right.
No. That open heart was enough to kill me, I guess.
Yeah.
Just at that time. I was fair to him. Yeah. I picked him all the time, but I was very fair to him, and yeah, we got the job done. That's the main thing. new one, I'd tell them that don't expect to get rich. But if you do your best, and you'll always have a job. It's a decent job, and it's a good job. Yep, it was the best job I ever had with battalion chief. It used to be Frank Jones, the chief. If he came in the morning, he looked at me and he said, "What's your damn man doing today?" I knew something happened. Otherwise, they're his men. If everything was going good, it was his men. It's not, damn it, what's your man doing now? Well, the friendships, we had some good friendships in the department. I still got a few of them. They keep dying off, some of them, so. When they heard the females, when we first had the females, it was a little tough. They had to have special living facilities, but sometimes we got a good one, sometimes we didn't, because training didn't clean all of them did the same thing.
Right.
Because we had some good ones. We had Deanne, we had Pierman. Yep, Pierman. She was captain at 7, down at 4. Mm-hmm. And we had some good ones and we had some bad ones. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
What?
It's kind of ties all your whole life together. The Bay is great. You see where the department's been and where it's going. So the department's really changed.
In closing, the Greensboro Firefighters History Book Committee hopes you have gained a greater insight into the dangers, the challenges, and emotional events that have influenced and shaped the American firefighter.